Hello, welcome to Stephanie Uncensored. This is the December wrap-up for 2016. Can you believe it? The year is over. 2016 is gone. This is the last video that I will have a TBR jar for. I don't know. I haven't figured out. I mean, I only have like a couple of hours before the new year comes in, and I don't know if I'm going to do a TBR for next year or TBR jar for next year. I have some things in the works, and yeah, you guys can see my goals for 2017 in another video. And we'll just leave it at that. But let's get into what I did read for the month of December. My TBR goal for December was to read a popular book from the current month. Unfortunately, I don't, well, I guess I could say that one of the arcs that I read could be considered a popular book for this month because it was heavily promoted. I assisted with that promotion, and it was an amazing book. So I guess I'll put that one in that category and put a little check mark next to being able to get that one done. So I read 14 books this month, and 6 of them were arcs. So there are going to be a couple of videos that won't be able to be linked down in the description because their release dates aren't until January of 2017. So you'll just have to be, if it happens to be one of the books that I name off that you want to see what my feelings were about them, please stay tuned. I will put in the description box next to the title of that book when it will be released, when that video will be released. So if you want to look out for that to see my feelings on it, please, you know, write that down and then go check out that video. It'd be greatly appreciated. So let's get to what I read. I read That Which Destroys Me by Kimber S. Dawn. I did a video for this, so I will link it down below. The next book was an arc. It's called No White Night by Alta Hensley. Did a video. Then I read Trans-fer-ence by Ava Harrison. I didn't do a video for this one. I only gave it 3 stars. It was not one of my favorite books. It kind of left me sort of on the edge, and it just was like, did I like it? Did I not like it? I wasn't really sure. So yeah, we'll just leave that at that. I did do a write-up on Goodreads, so if you want to see what I wrote about it, please take a, stop over there. My link for Goodreads is down below in the description box. Then I read Mechanic by Alexa Riley, and I did a giveaway for this one. It has closed, so unfortunately you can't join into it, but there is a video for it as well. Next book was Fall With Me by Jane Frost. It was an arc, and I did a video for it. Then I listened to Rush, Breathless #1 by Maya Banks, and I thoroughly enjoyed the series. It went for one of my 2016 Goodreads challenges. Goodreads reading challenge. Wow, let me see if I can get that out. Let's see. I don't know that I put it down which one it was. I believe it was the challenge of reading a book that you see as soon as you go into the library. Yes, it was challenge number 21. The first book you see when you walk into a library or bookstore. So it wasn't like it was on the shelf right up front as soon as I walked into the library. I was dropping off books to the library, and I went back to the CD section, and it was the first book that was like, hey, I have this on my list of things to read, so you know what, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get all the books that go with it for the series. And I ended up reading the series, which you'll hear more about in this video. Let's see, but I really enjoyed it. It follows 3 billionaire playboy friends that navigate love and have some other issues that go along with it. So it was really good. I did enjoy it. I did do a write-up on it, so if you want to check over at Goodreads, please do that. The next book was This Is Indies by various authors, which was a preview, winter 2017. So it's a preview sort of catalog of 20, I believe it was 20 authors that gave little excerpts of what they're going to be writing for this year or from the end of last year. And, you know, so you can go out and check that out and, you know, check out their work. And I did get a whole bunch of good ideas for next year, so I'm really excited about reading some new authors. The next book was For All the Evers by Deborah Anastasia, and that was an arc, and this was the book that I was stating in the beginning of the video that was a popular book for the month of December. I helped promote it. It started promotion back in November during Veterans Day because the book follows along or is dedicated to fallen service members and Deborah's great uncle, Thomas. So if you want to check that out and check out my feelings on that, I did do a video review for it. It's linked in the comments below or in the description. Can't get anything right today. So the next book was an arc. I'm excited about this one. It's called It's You, Book 1 by Katy Regnery, written as KP Kelly. And I did a video for this. It will be released on January the 3rd when the book releases. The video review will be, but the written review is up. And just let me tell you, if you like PNR, go get this duet because it's amazing. Amazing. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you want to see more of my reaction to this book, please check out my video January the 3rd after 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Wow, 9 a.m. Released in the mornings. Then the next book was Fever, which was Breathless number 2 by Maya Banks, and this book follows the second of the bachelors of the Breathless group, and you get to see their little twists and turns. I did enjoy it, but I didn't do a video for it. I didn't do a video for the series. I was quite busy for the end of the month when I started reading this one. So the next book was It's You, Book 2, which was an arc, and by Katy Regnery, written as KP Kelly. Let me just tell you, I did a whole video on it, but the conclusion to It's You was just perfect. Oh my god, I want to run out and get more PNR books now. So yes, thank you, Katy, for delving in and doing a debut sort of PNR. It's not her debut book, but a debut in the genre of paranormal romance. Thank you. Please continue. I did see a little snippet or a post of something that's working in your brain, and I hope those characters continue to talk to you, because I think that would be an amazing, amazing book, and I can't wait to get my hands on it when it's produced, because it's going to be amazing, I think. The next book that I read was Burn, which is Breathless number 3 by Maya Banks, and as I said, it was a good series. I enjoyed it. I don't think that I enjoyed this book as much as I enjoyed the other 2 books. It was a little flat for me, but it did round out the entire series by going back to part of the storyline from book 1 that is now integrated into book 3. So that I gained closure for the whole entire series and the 3 bachelors, and it was a pretty good series. I enjoyed it. The next book that I read was Dying Wish by Margaret McHeyzer, and that was an arc, and this video won't be released until on January the 9th in correspondence with the release date. And let me just say, I think that if you watch I'm sorry, that video won't be released until, no, it will be released on January the 9th. Let me just say that this book and the next book, my last book of the year, are making me go back and sort of change up my 2016 year review, because they just have to be included. They just have to be included in the discussion and what went on with 2016. This by far is my most emotional video, so if you definitely want to see my thoughts on it and see what I truly felt about this book, please take a look at that on January the 9th. Then the last book of the year, oh my heart. It was an ARC, and it was Why Not by Carey Heywood. It's book number 3 in the Love Riddles series, and this video won't be released until the 10th of January, so please check that out if you want to see my true feelings on that one. But that is all that I read in the month of December. So I checked off my TBR jar goal, yay. I now have to set new goals for next year, and I can't believe that it's been an entire year of doing wrap-up videos. I'm super excited to see what next year brings. And like I said, if you want to see my feelings on any of those books, please let me know. If I don't have a link in the description, if it's one that is not being released until next year, please take a look at that and let me know what you think about those videos. But as always, thank you for watching and supporting, and we will see you guys next year for another wrap-up video, and that's it. Bye!